We live. I trust self back again. Another
You
day,
know,
another dollar. What's good, everybody?
what's up, y'all? What
Background,
up,
bro.
bro? Huh?
We live. Yeah.
Yo,
What's
just
up with
want to
you?
say happy birthday to my pop. He would have been 57 today.
Oh, your
So,
pop was today, cool.
yeah, they would have been today his birthday.
Damn, we gotta put that in the title right now as we speak. I'm
Yeah,
about to
he would have been 57.
damn, cool.
Peace.
That's dope right there, bro. I ain't even know that. You never told me that, bro.
Now
Yeah,
I
I
know.
found out with everybody else. This shit corny as hell, but it's cool. Cool. It's cool. I found out this way. It's cool. I found out this way though, bro. You feel me? It's cool though, bro.
uh,
But that's dope
so,
though. I found out
right.
you were doing the show. You feel me? Part of the game. You feel me? Like, that's what you stay for.
So with you though,
Good chilling, bro. What's up with you though, man? How you? How was your week?
my week was straight. It was good. I guess I accomplished a couple things. Trying to get some business stuff situated. Trying to
Okay.
open up his office pretty soon, so I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but trying to get an office open soon.
We ain't gonna talk about it. About to show these niggas shit. We ain't gonna
Right,
talk, bro. No more talk. No more
right.
talking in my business. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make this shit happen. But nah, man. Tomorrow, that's the reunion. Man, y'all come out there and show us some good time, man. Let's have peaceful time, and I just bring back old dope memories. You know what I'm saying? Like old dope memories, and that's what the goal is. You know what I mean? Just to have fun. I hope everybody come out and enjoy themselves tomorrow. Let's just shake a leg. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's it.
No, everybody got to dance. Hit the dance floor.
Yeah, everybody got it. I got some
Everybody.
special. I got something special I'm gonna do for the show for the reunion. I'm gonna talk to you about it. We're gonna show them. I'm gonna need you
Hit
tomorrow.
the dance
I'm
floor. I
hands
got
up.
you.
Hands up. I'm gonna need you tomorrow. I got some shit I'm doing for the show tomorrow. So we're gonna do something special to get. So we're gonna do back to back this week. You feel what I'm saying? So
All right.
we're gonna have two back to back shows. We're gonna do something dope from tomorrow. Something exclusive. You feel me? Um, I mean, we do random topics anyway, so we talk about what's going on on a daily basis. We talk about what's going on in our life, and we
Look,
talk about
I
business.
wanted to ask you though,
Yeah.
with you being a former athlete, right?
Uh-huh.
You seen with LeBron and his son when
Now you see that.
so first thing I wanted to ask you, LeBron, they playing in LeBron old gym. They playing in LeBron old gym, right?
Uh-huh.
The AAU tournament.
Yeah.
So Bronny Bronny got the ball, he get fouled. The announcer say he's going to get that call in his dad gym. So LeBron took offense to that. And during the middle of the game, he walks over to the announcer and he like, don't say that. You know what I mean? Keep my name out of it. I don't want this to be about me. So
So he the man for real, bro. He the man, bro. What's up, man?
what up, my
He the
dude?
man, yo.
Yeah. So what do you think about that though? Like as
I
a like
mean,
what you
what you saying like what I say about it? I mean, that's true. I mean, if I got something going on, yeah, I ain't gonna front. If I'm paying you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm doing a tournament, yeah, my son out there, my nephew, my somebody related to me, and they doing their thing. Yeah, like yeah, let them slide. Like, oh, let them slide, bro. What you doing? Like,
right.
I'm paying you, bro. Like, you feel me? But I get what you're saying though. That's selfish and that's not right. You know what I mean? But
No, so I look at it, or I was thinking of it like if he could have sent, he didn't have to show up the announcer. You know
oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
the message.
Yeah, just send a message. Like,
But no, but the announcer would have exposed them. So why not just go do it yourself?
I mean, you could look at it like that. I don't think the announcer would have exposed him.
Yeah,
It could have been just like if he would have went to him. I mean, you never know, but I don't think it would have exposed him if he would have just went to talk to him like, "Yo, don't say that, man. Try to keep it fair." You know what I mean? You think it would have exposed him because of LeBron? They got to show off.
why wouldn't you expose him? Like that's something for you. It's all about exposure. It's all about what you get out of conversation. What
He
you
could
get
have
out
he
of
could he could have exposed him in a good way. He ain't got to be negative. He could have been like,
but
"Yo,
nah,
LeBron,
he
LeBron
probably called
humble."
he probably called him a cheese. Hey, Court, he probably like, yo, he a B, he this, he that, he all this in the third. You feel me? So
Yeah, nah, that's crazy though.
That's a trick right there. That's a trick to me on that one. But me being a dad, I would have said something too, like why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I probably would have took it a little further, but why would you say that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably would have fired him. It's my gym, right?
Yeah, I mean his whole high school gym.
You gotta go. He gotta get out of here. You bringing negative, like that's negative. That's negative vibes to this basketball tournament. You trying to be a clout. You trying to clout chase, saying that on the low. You know that, right? Like you feel me? Like,
but it's basketball too, so it's like, say you was at the Rucker Park, and there was a dude that was out there killing like a bone collector. Somebody they were like, a bone collector gonna get this call out here. You know what I mean? Like
it's different. No, that's not the same.
It's AAU. They had an announcer. I ain't never had an announcer playing ball.
Cool, they ain't the same though, bro. Right or wrong?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's Showtime, but they built it up like that. You got a game announcer. I guess he was smelling himself, huh?
Yeah, he was smelling himself. Hey, cool. He was smelling himself.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You think Chris Paul gonna bring it home, bro? You think Chris Paul gonna bring it home?
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring it home. I ain't gonna lie. I picked Milwaukee tonight, but I think they're gonna bring it home now.
So I think they're gonna sweep them.
You think sweep?
I want to give it a sweep. They play last game.
Yeah, I give Milwaukee a good 1-2 win though. I feel like they could steal a couple. Phoenix, they might have they known to have some bad games in between, like, you know what I mean. But Milwaukee, I mean, they trying to fit Giannis back in. I think they're gonna win tonight.
How you feel about
Phoenix?
How you feel about if he win the championship, he retire, Chris Paul?
Should he retire, or like what his legacy gonna be if he retire?
If he retire after the championship, after he win it.
I mean, shit, if he win a championship, then his legacy, all that top 5, top 10 stuff, that's cemented. I mean, definitely top 10.
But somebody told me he can't even retire right now because he got the bag. They gave him the bag.
I mean, yeah. So no, he a free agent. He about to be a free agent, but he getting $44 million this year. So if he come back after winning the chip, they probably get like what they gonna give him at least 30. 3 years, another $100 million for 3 years worth of playing basketball.
Basically, got
hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm bringing that home. I'm bringing that all the way home. You bringing that home for real. In 3 years, you get 3 more. You get commercial. That's like another 200 total. I ain't pocket counting, but that's
we need that. That's crazy because I was looking at soccer, and I think they paid the dude $675 million, bro.
Yeah, Messi. That contract is
what the fuck, bro? Yeah. You compare his contract with a basketball contract. Like,
yeah, we got nephew. No, what nephew at, man? I tell him I take him down at the what's that park? Sands Park right now. I take him to goddamn Perry Creek right now.
$675 million, bro. What we doing with that, bro? I'm buying some countries type shit. I'm gonna buy a country up, like I'm buying a whole town, bro. I don't even want to play no more. I want to just buy. I want to buy and push people out and do it right.
Oh yeah, we're buying cities, towns.
When come out the people that's negative, I want them to go. Like I want to be that type of. You know, you could be a mayor. You could be your own. See, that's how you become a king and queen. Like you know that, right?
You buy your own town.
You buy your own town and you just stay there. You the mayor. You everything. Everything I go through, you police. Everything.
They got some towns for sale.
Bro. You can run this shit. Like,
they got some towns for sale.
I know out in Atlanta, I seen it.
They got towns for sale out here too. That's a move. Buy a town, tie it down. Yeah, you could put a casino there. No. Giving up. I've been thinking about this for a minute. You could put a casino there.
But you know, you could do the casino. You gotta do you gotta get like different permits and shit. You know what I mean for that casino. Right. I be watching that show that came out. That joint when they do the casino joint, that's my shit. I forgot the name of the show. The joint that come on, what is it, Showtime? Is that Showtime? Come on. You know what I'm talking about? With the white guy in the family and shit, they were doing the casinos. Damn, what's the name of that show, man? I think about it. It's a good show. It's on. I think it's on Showtime right now. It's a good show. I think it's on Showtime. One of them, bro. It's on one of them joints.
Yeah. The casino, or you make it like a resort, or like you whatchamacallit? A resort, like you vacation spots. I don't know why I was brain froze. Like crazy.
I see you over there wrong.
You can make it a vacation destination. If it's somewhere like where the weather nice, you know what I mean? But like I know they got spots in Utah where like they got crazy villas and crazy looking hotels where they charge like 10 grand a night. Like them joints look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can have something like that. So with a casino. What up?
I was looking through the news. My motherfucker kid had told them earlier, and I seen a little kid. I seen them find the kid. Hold on, I'm about to show you right now. There's a kid found the car dead.
They found the kid dead where?
In North Carolina, Gastonia. I'm about to show it to you real fast.
Is that the kid from the freezer?
Nah, this now. You know, I was just doing my research and I seen this shit. Like, it's crazy.
Show it up to the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hear it, Cole?
And police in Gaston County are investigating what they are calling a tragic mistake after a 2-year-old found dead inside a car Thursday afternoon. Police say that car was parked outside of a business when that child was found. And while the investigators are not saying much about the incident, they are looking into how long the child may have been inside the car. Police have not released the name of the child and say no charges have been filed.
So the child got found, but they ain't charged nobody yet or nothing with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's deep right there. How can you just kill a kid? You feel me? Like I don't be seeing these people. That's just crazy. How can you get the right to kill a kid? Like what you like the dude that we was showed with 2 weeks ago, the guy that killed his baby mother, and you know they found him guilty. You know what I mean? So hopefully they just fry him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right?
They had showed him that he found him guilty of that shit. So it's like I don't get it. Even though his son had to take the stand against him. And like that was sad. You know what I mean? Like I don't like people. They fake like they crazy, but that shit be whack to me. Like you ain't that crazy, nigga. Like you ain't you know what the fuck you doing. Like whatever you trying to do, that was bad. And I hope they get your ass hell for that. And then like I hope they just get you hell over earth. You feel what I'm going with? Like just give it to them every time you get a chance. Like you feel what I'm saying? Y'all want canteen? Hit me up. I'll give y'all some canteen money. Like for real. Like this shit crazy. Like, that's sad how they be doing people, bro.
Yeah, boys out of line. He definitely. We gotta figure out what happened with him. I know they getting. We gotta check that out. I forgot the boy's name.
No, the Breakfast Club was talking about him earlier. But they found him guilty of. That's what we bring it up with. So I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Go check the old show history.
They found his ass guilty of that shit, bro.
Yeah, he was tripping.
You heard about the baby, right?
Yeah, him. I seen the pictures of him and James Harden.
And he got locked up.
They said they detained him, but they let him go. So I think they may have cuffed him on the scene.
Yeah, they just cuffed him right away. It was only like 20 grams.
Yeah. Made a big deal out of it.
No, they were searching what's his name too. They were searching James Harden too.
Yeah, they like that Lil Dicky show. a Lil Dicky episode.
That's my shit. I fuck with Lil Dicky. That's my shit, bro. I've always done, yo. Hold on, my shit. Hold on.
Yeah, boy Ronnie O'Neal. That was your name. The boy that killed the family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she James Harden like, yo, what up, man? What y'all talking about?
Right.
They make that pressure.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Had to come tap in real quick, man. On Lil Baby James Harden getting detained out in Paris, France by the police. Now it's going down out there in Paris and everything. If you into all the drip, the fashions, the overseas style, they out there making their runs, doing their 1-2 thing. And they out in the streets moving around, you know, paparazzi, cameras, and all that good shit. But in the midst of all that, things took a little turn and went left. They was out in the streets, as you saw in the video. The police was questioning James Harden. You see Lil Baby in the back of the police car or whatever it is, van. Him and some other guys. And the reports have came out that Lil Baby was arrested and taken to jail. Now, these reports is coming from CNN, TMZ, and everything like that. Don't know exactly what he's for sure being charged.
You want to keep it simple?
Yeah, I ain't wearing that.
That's wild right there. Like, come on, man. I ain't wearing none of that shit, bro.
It looked like a damn TLC outfit. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. I ain't wearing that. TLC out there.
Hey, bro, I ain't wearing that shit, bro. I can't wear that one. Not that one, bro. Not that one.
They like fashion, they be like, they just put on anything and be like, it's hot.
No, it ain't like that. I mean, they just try the different designs, like they try, like they put like something right here on the shirt, like put something down the line right here. So it's like certain shit like that. Like I'm gonna try that move.
Some of that shit be alright, but I'm gonna be. That gun wasn't it though. Come on. No, definitely wasn't it. They flooded. You seen the New York got flooded out? You seen the subways?
Say that one more time.
The subways in New York flooded out.
Yep, because of the tornado.
Yeah. They created a flood in New York. I'm gonna bring it up.
That was scary right there.
Yeah.
And you know they kept the watch for the people in Miami and that building. They try to be extended, still looking for people. You feel wrong with it? Like that
that's crazy. Yeah, I seen that. All them people still getting still missing. I think they up to like 24, 25 people dead now.
And the day before, it was like April 1st. The guy told him that it was leaked, and he broke it down to him. Like he told him what was gonna happen. He told him when the shit happened. You feel what I'm saying? It was like he broke it out. He went on CNN and just went in. Like I explained this to him like April 1st. Like he brought that up.
It's crazy, bro.
What's the subway?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at it. Wow. Wow, look at that. Wow. That's the subway?
Yeah. They got a couple more drinks.
Were they still catching the subway or the rain going to the subway?
The rain was going into the subway.
Wow. That subway stopped running though.
Mm-hmm.
They kept that shit going. It was fuck. That nigga down there, you want to go home.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You gotta go home though. How you gonna get home?
Bro, look at this shit, bro. This shit is nuts, yo.
But that's always been like that, bro. We just seeing it now, bro.
Yeah, I guess, right? With the phones and shit.
It always been like crazy, bro. Like it's hard to maintain that type of stuff, bro. Like that's the scary part about that shit, bro. It's hard to maintain that shit, bro.
Yeah, it rained all day today here, so I ain't surprised. It definitely rained for like 10 hours today.
What's that right there? Click on that.
Bridge.
Yeah,
it's a story. See if we got some better pictures in there. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they got the bridges, the roads. Yeah, that shit was insane.
Yeah, that shit was crazy right there. That's crazy right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got everything in your background today.
Oh yeah. I can't shake him today.
You ain't shaking on it. You ain't no shaking on never. You talking about he ain't shaking him today. You don't know. You can't never shake him. What you talking about? Yeah, but tomorrow we got some shit going tomorrow, Corey.
All right.
We're gonna do some exclusive shit for tomorrow. What you were telling me earlier about what you were talking about? What you were talking about earlier? I forgot what it was. I forgot what you were telling me. It was about something you had talked about. What was the NFT shit?
Man,
Do you see
everybody making.
No, did you see Dame Dash explain what he was talking about with the reasonable doubt from last week?
Nah, so I ain't watch it yet. I've been meaning to watch it.
So I watched it. It's kind of like it's on David No Sleep podcast. He had a point where like he just tried to broady him, bro. Like I ain't trying to be funny to keep it buck with you, like he basically just broady him, like he made himself a director, like little things like that during they caught the man, and then I'm gonna let you hear a little bit.
So I know you were saying like Jay ain't really he getting over on the reasonable doubt.
Let me tell you right when you said here, go. I can't hear it, so you're gonna have to let me know what it says.
All right.
Where you at now? It's Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you. I don't know if you know this era like that. You know a little bit about everything, but is this era different than music? In terms of, okay, so back in the day, they started talking about these contracts. There was no internet.
He's talking about contracts, internet.
Think about life with no internet. That's the life that we survived in first. So there was no alternative. Like right before. I don't know. Somebody might be.
What are you talking about now?
Somebody might be listening and say, "Yo, hold on, I got no window shopping."
Window shopping.
No window shopping. I ain't mad at that. You know, as you're structuring a company, what did we do? Sales team, but I get a percentage of that.
You hear it?
About percentages.
So if you have a sales team and you bring in that, I mean, that's all they all do. Right. So if I say I take how you get paid with a podcast, right? Sales. I mean,
talking about podcast sales.
So when we come together, how initially, because it's going to get to obviously, how did you form the company initially? Like all right, our money together, and we're gonna call it Rocket Show. Or you had a vision, say, "Yo, this is what we're gonna call it." We were initially, I was managing the original Flavor, and Clark had given us the deal. Clark introduced me to Jay, and I was a manager of the company, and no one was signing Jay. They wouldn't sign him. They thought he was too old. They thought he rapped like jazz. So you was the manager at this point. You just trying to shop him. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So, and we went to everybody. And we just said, let's do it ourselves. And we did it ourselves. You know, and Jay's participation was in rap. Mine was the business. You know. Gotcha. Like that. So what leads us up to this Reasonable Doubt thing, which is by far one of my favorite albums. NFT? Yeah. Is it an NFT, or are you trying to sell a percentage of the company, or like how's that work? So this is what happened. You know, the thing that Jay does a lot that I'm just like is petty. If I own something that he owns, he's not going to promote it at all.
You talking about, right?
For some reason, like, you know, with Rockefeller. You remember we were re-ing up for Rockefeller. He made a tour saying he retired. Of course, it was hard to move forward. You remember this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we were getting ready to sell Rockwell.
So there was a conversation about that?
We was getting ready to, no. We was going to sell Rockwell. I'd make $40 million. We're going to sell Rockwell to like Tommy Hilfiger, whatever. He makes an announcement that he's only doing S. Carter. Remember that? Do you remember the announcement?
Yeah, what?
Why would he make that announcement? I'm about to make $40 million. We have a vodka before Puff called Armandale.
Right.
And he does the ad with Belvedere. So if you notice, ain't nobody been talking about Reasonable Doubt, right? Because I still own a third of it. And I'm still the CEO of it as well. I never stepped down as CEO of Rockefeller, ever. So it's like, I already know what it is. I kind of just want to get away, sever that, and just leave. I know what he's going to do. As soon as I sell it, then he comes back. Because after that, I sold my interest to go do something else with Rockwell, and then all of a sudden he was a part of the brand, right? Remember? But you know, I'm not that guy. I'm like, whatever, bro. Just you do you, let me do me. It's like we're in different lanes. We do things a different way. Cool.
That shit crazy.
So now he tries to offer me years later, 25 years later, after not touching the shit, not promoting it, nothing. Shit don't, you know. He tries to offer me 1.5 for my interest, and I'm like, yeah, send
that album.
Yeah, send that over. I want to see that offer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I guess I'll take that offer. I'm gonna sell it someplace else. And you know, I'm a guy that's been opening up art galleries for the last 15 years all over the world. DD 172 in Tribeca, Poppington in the Lower East Side, even here in Charleston, King Dusko on King Street, and even in North Carolina, in Hong Kong, Po Hung Fung.
Oh, you know what it was?
You know, I do art. You know, that's what I do. I love art. You know, I became more of an artist. So the NFT to me, I was like, this is a perfect alternative because you can sell anything and also give a 360 experience than have to deal with these guys.
Can you explain what an NFT is?
I'm gonna say it in layman's terms.
I need my headphones connected.
The great thing is once it's minted, it means that you're the original owner of it. And you can show it. It's just like if it was on a piece of paper. But the great thing about it is in the sale of it, because it's all in the digital on the blockchain. If someone resells it, the artist can also get a piece moving forward. And you don't have to talk to that person. There's no accounting because it's in the blockchain. It's accountable. It just goes right to your wallet.
Yeah, run it back like 35, 45 seconds.
So what I was doing was I was selling my third of Rockefeller Inc., which I can right to your wallet.
Gotcha. You
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I was doing was I was selling my third of Rockefeller Inc.
Break it down for him, Cole.
Which I can.
Gotcha.
And I was making.
So they have to do nothing to it. Reasonable Doubt.
Listen, but Rockefeller Inc. owns Reasonable Doubt. Sure. So Rockefeller Inc. owns Reasonable Doubt. Yes. That's the only asset in that company. But that's the most valuable. It owns everything for Reasonable Doubt. I own a third of that. I was selling my third. I'm selling my third. They found out, and because there's nothing they can do about it, they accused me of minting the whole album. They accused me of soliciting that I'm going to sell the whole album or the rights or the copyright. And that never was what I was doing, but solely just because so no one else would want to buy it.
You hear me?
So it devalued it. So we go to court. We went to court today.
You hear me?
Really?
You can't hear me?
At first, what happened was it was like it was so crazy. What they was saying, I'm like, yo, you're lying on me, like, and I never got served properly. So they went to court and got a TRO, a temporary restraining order, for 5 days, just enough so they were like, no, I just want to hear it. So today we actually answered, and at this very moment they still working out because no one wants to sell the whole thing,
right?
And I can sell my third, that's clear. But they want to make it so it sounds foggy, make it convoluted, meaning, so we're working out the verbiage. Like, I ain't trying to sell it. Y'all not trying to sell the whole thing. And there's other things that come with that,
right.
Like really funny meetings trying to be called. Like, at the end of the day, we'll get to that later.
But no, we're in that vein. We're in that vein. Let's go for it.
Now because going down. But at the end of the day, I can sell my third.
Right.
I'm never going to sell. None of us could sell all of it. And I'm the acting CEO of Rockefeller Inc. for now, until I get voted off of it or there's something formal. So you can't pretend that you're the boss and you're not. I'm still the boss of Rockefeller. Anything else they got going on, I don't care. But over
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
How you feel about that?
I mean, about the NFT or about Jay-Z and his thing going on? Because the NFT, I mean, that he makes sense. You know what I mean? You gotta once you do the first NFT, like once it's done on the blockchain, then they're like stamped. You know what I mean? Like it's certified. They're like whoever created that, that's the original. You can trace it back to the original creator, the original owner. So it's like it's certified. You know what I mean? So he was selling it that way because he is the original owner. So he was gonna put it in the NFT form and sell it that way. And he said basically they hated on him, but him going about it the NFT way, that was smart. You know what I mean? Like it solidifies him. I ain't gonna say solidifies him, but you know what I mean? He the original owner. So if you buy it from him, you know what I mean, the NFT from him, then you know that you know what I mean, it's the real shit. Like so.
Right.
What up, Meek?
I can't hear it.
Nigga, ain't saying that.
You can hear us? You can hear us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, that's crazy though. Seen that Juvenile video?
No, I ain't seen that shit.
That vaccine video?
Nah.
Yeah, she seen it.
You got a new video out?
Yeah, it's called Vax That Ass Up.
You lying, bro. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, you gotta play that Vax That Ass Up.
No, I ain't gonna be able to play it. Look at that.
Play it, break it up, bro. Play that joint. That shit crazy. That shit some bullshit, bro. I'm gonna take the vaccine so you get some ass.
I ain't going.
Juvenile.
What?
You said what?
Get the vaccine so you can get some ass.
Oh man, that shit crazy, bro.
Girl, you look good.
I don't even want to play that shit, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, he said, you a good looking dude. Won't you vax that ass up, girl? You look good. Won't you vax that ass up? You a good looking dude. Won't you vax that ass up?
You lying, bro.
Bruh, watch the video, bro. They even threw the emojis in there and everything. They tripping. That shit crazy. They said Biden paid him.
He said Biden paid him?
Yeah.
They say dude back that ass up?
Nah, not dude. Vax, like vaccine. Take the vaccination.
Oh, you say like dude vax that ass up.
Yeah.
I can't say that. I don't even want to say that, like, dude vax. Yeah. I don't even want to do that. Like, who want to say that though?
Hey, they got a whole video up. You ain't watching it?
Nah, I ain't watching that shit.
You seen it? You seen it, Meek?
No.
You gotta watch it, yo. If I pull it up and don't put the sound on.
We're gonna be in the head without the sound on.
Man, it's Juvenile. It's like back that ass up, but it's called back that ass.
Do something on the wall.
Bro, that's going crazy, bro. I don't get that shit. Biden paid him to do that.
Oh, you don't do it though, right? You don't do that. Go right on the door. Go upstairs.
Kids everywhere today.
Go upstairs.
Kids
Go upstairs. Yeah, she crazy right here. Hey, thanks for doing her hair. Her hair was nice. You know about the journey. She told me I ignore her. What are you talking to? Like, who are you talking to? I'm just saying, like, she just started saying some other shit. I'm like, man, I'm about to smack the little lip in a second. You better chill out. Is he be tripping, man? He gotta be trying. What you got going on, mate?
Nothing.
What you been up to?
Trying to make it in the world.
Say that one more time. What'd you say, mate? Was your cat got the tongue? I don't know what's wrong with her, y'all.
I can hear you now. What you said? I'm sorry.
I said what cat.
I don't know if it's mine or what.
It's probably yours. I said, what's up with you? How was your week? What's up? What you been up to? What's good? Well, you can't hear me? Cool.
Yeah.
You can hear me? Or she just can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
I guess you just can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Nah, but for real, that shit crazy right there, though, man. That's wild. I don't know about that Juvie song, though. That shit crazy.
Yeah, you gotta watch the video. It's Juvie, Manny Fresh. Just like back that ass up, vax that ass up. Talking about getting the vaccine, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't with that one right there, bro. I ain't with
crazy. What you think about old girl on ESPN talking about? She was talking to LeBron. Like they say a spokesperson, but I don't know like what position he really played with LeBron. But him and LeBron got some type of relationship. So they was having a conversation about the chick Rachel Nichols she hosts the NBA Finals for ESPN. The pregame show, the halftime show. So they wanted to replace her with Maria Taylor. So they asked her to do the sideline reporting. And she declined to do it. So she telling old boy, like, you know, they only want to give her the job because they want to look good for Black Lives Matter. They want to act like they woke or whatever. That's paraphrasing what she said.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah. So they need to get their shit together, basically. You know what I mean? And I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? So later on in the conversation, old boy that's cool with LeBron, he say something like, "Yeah, I'm tired of the Me Too movement, the Black Lives Matter. They exhausting me." So they both came under fire. They actually took old girl off the finals coverage, but she still get to host the jump. So Steven Jackson came out and defended her. Matt Barnes defended her. Amin Assassin, he defended her. You know what I mean? Like, what you think about that?
Defending her for what she said about LeBron.
So they were saying she wasn't racist about the other girl for the show. So the girl so the girl they got to replace her, she was trying to basically say they only giving her the job because she's black and they want to look good in the eyes of Black Lives Matter.
That's how it be though.
Yeah, it is though, right?
I mean, you gotta think. It's fucked up. But you gotta think about it though. I'm gonna lose millions of views if I don't have one black person up here. I gotta bring somebody up here black, bro. I gotta bring a black person to the game. I'm about to lose millions of views, millions, because I don't have one black person up here. You crazy as hell? They're gonna get one. They do it now, bro. Come on, man. You see it, like even you see it, like even vice versa, like when it's black, when it's majority black, they bring a white person in the situation. Like it be like that for real. It be like they level the platform out sometimes, like both ways, bro. Like it's about the money. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I was texting my man. He was talking about I was gonna have him come up here, but he had to go to work. But he was like, why y'all celebrate the 4th of July and things like that? And I was just like, I get what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? He was talking about Juneteenth and stuff like that. I said, I understand everything. I mean, I guess this new. I never really heard of Juneteenth, I swear, until like last year, for real. I ain't
Because
never.
it is new.
But I get that. But what I'm saying to him is, what I said in the joint was, I think I said, I understand that, but no disrespect for real, but we just got to get to the bag. Because we get to the bag, we have a day, a month, a year, whatever we want, and we get the bag. Because that's all you need, really, like, to make this shit work. You got to have money to get in these situations. If you don't got money, ain't no motherfuckers ain't looking at you. They don't want to fucking talk to you about nothing. When you got money and you asking for shit, it's different. Your money means something. You level on the playing ground now. You feel me? So that's why in that case to me is like, you know what I mean? Like I was saying, that's what I was saying, but he was like, he said something else. He gonna come up here. We're gonna talk about it, but he was saying something else, like he was talking about something else, and I just hit him. He said, huh? And I went back to the huh, was like, yo, we talking about two different things. And then when I explained to him, like, yo, we're on a whole nother page. Like, I'm talking about getting to the money, then we can make a stance. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to make a stance. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Without nothing behind you, nobody behind you, no money behind you, not even no donations behind you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was trying to tell him, like, if we get the bag, we can do whatever we want to do. To me, you feel going with it, like, you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. How y'all feel? Like that's how I feel. Like that's how I feel about it. Like, and that's basically where I was at. I was talking about money. He was just talking about like in general. You feel what I'm saying? Like basically like this is the way. Like this is what we're supposed to do. I get it, but if we don't got nothing, they don't see it, bro.
Yeah, money. You gotta get the money to take over the resources. Once you control the resources, then we good. You gotta get the money first, though.
But how y'all feel about not celebrating 4th of July? Like, how y'all feel about that? That was what I was trying to say. I was just explaining to you what me and him was the conversation. You know what I mean? Well, that's my brother, so it wasn't no. I was just explaining to him what I was trying to put out. He told me what he was trying to put out, and I get it. I get what he was saying. He right, but I don't know about that. I just know about the 4th of July. Like,
so
I get it.
Juneteenth is supposed to be when slaves got free, but I don't really rock with the whole slave narrative and how it all went down. So I don't celebrate Juneteenth. I don't really believe in.
It's not that I don't celebrate it. I'm just saying I don't. I get we doing something new. I get that, but why say stop celebrating 4th of July? That's my conversation, right? Why we stop celebrating just something that we just a tradition? So we might start celebrating Christmas. If you Muslim, you don't celebrate Christmas anyway, but you still celebrate Christmas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Let's stop celebrating Christmas then. Like, if we're gonna just stop days, like we can just gonna stop holidays like that. Like 4th of July, even if we just stop the holiday, look. All right, no more 4th of July. So then you go outside, you see all these damn fireworks. You feel what I'm saying? So then what you saying? Like, oh, I can't look at the fireworks. You gotta cover your eyes. You better cover your eyes. You better go in the house. You feel me? Like, how you feel? Like, you know what I mean? You can't celebrate this shit no more. You can't. You can't celebrate 4th of July no more. How you feel about that?
It's a special holiday.
What's wrong with me?
Personally, I celebrate Blue.
I mean, but this time you can't celebrate.
I mean, I understand why to celebrate Juneteenth. I understand all of that, but then, like you said, growing up celebrating 4th of July, like that's not something you kind of just turn off. So on 4th of July, I just wear my Juneteenth stuff. So I'm still going to go see the fireworks, cookout, all of that.
Can I ask you why would Juneteenth
red, black, and green?
She ran. You ain't one of that.
Red, black, and green.
So you gonna wear Juneteenth on 4th of July? Like, is that a big? So that's what I'm saying. We beefing with these people?
Nah, 4th of July our holiday too. Bro. These are our holidays.
Are we beefing with people, bro? Why we wearing Juneteenth on 4th of July? We shooting shots? Like, what's going on?
Man, we gotta stop thinking that we were slaves. You know that shit. That's what it all comes down to. We ain't free. We were slaves. we can't even celebrate the free shit without
So,
fucking acting like slaves.
So the 4th of July is for the independence of our country,
right?
And for the what was it? What was the other one? Audrey?
Juneteenth.
The people in the army and stuff. That's why we celebrate 4th of July.
So 4th of July is for Declaration of Independence. 1776. They signed the Declaration of Independence, got free from Britain, and we became a country.
That's why. So why you wearing Juneteenth on 4th of July though?
You said what happened?
Why you wearing Juneteenth on 4th of July?
What'd you say?
I said, why you wearing your shirt on 4th of July?
Because we actually wasn't free for the 4th of July. We were still enslaved. So that's why Juneteenth is actually when we became free. So Juneteenth is actually our Independence Day.
So we ain't shooting a shot.
So that's why I celebrate both, because I understand both. I understand why we shouldn't celebrate 4th of July, but we was brought up on 4th of July. When you know better, you do better. So I just still go see the fireworks, still do the cookout. I wear my Juneteenth stuff.
No, but I thought that was for the world, like for the Declaration. I thought that was for everybody. I didn't know that was for a specific person.
It's hard to break old habits.
That's just for the United States.
Yeah, for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we shooting shots. Okay. All right. So I mean, it's new. I didn't know. I mean, different. I didn't know. This is our second year celebrating Juneteenth, right?
Yeah. They just made it really official this year. Biden.
So Biden made it official. So Biden will go in the book for making that official, huh? Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
So they get so everybody get a trend. Like everybody get some shit before they, like, why everybody gotta get some shit before they get in and out of the house? Like they was Trump known for fucking the world up. Like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know for some shit when you leave the White House, yo. Like, you just know for some shit. All right, that's cool. I can take that. I don't know. I can take that. It's respect. I get it. I now understand what me going like. I didn't go save the world, but we still were slaves. I'm not getting free the world. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. Like now, I kind of like put it together. Like we still was like, even though they was having parties, we was motherfuckers still back there chilling until July what? 19th. What is June? June 19th?
Yeah, June 19th.
Hold on. So that's hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm retarded, yo. I'm about to tell you how I'm retarded, right? I'm thinking that shit. No, I'm thinking Juneteenth, July 19th. Hold on, cause he like I'm celebrating both. So like I already bet. So I'm like, all right, you gonna wear on 4th, this you gonna wear on 19th. I'm like, damn, they talking about June 19th. That's a whole month away. Like so we was already free before that shit. So why we beefing? Like that's what I'm saying. Like why is it? I'm just saying I don't want it to be a situation. I'm just trying to get out of that situation. Like we were free before the 4th of July. We had to wait that next year. Yeah. We had to wait that.
It's like 120-year difference.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like 120-year difference between the independence and Juneteenth.
I mean, I could be,
but the whole thing is, bro, it wasn't no slaves. Like the motherfucker, look, they say, and when you read the shit about Juneteenth, right? They say they freed the people, but then people didn't even know they was free. So how the fuck you even knew you was a slave?
Y'all can't take you. Here you go on your board. Here you go.
You know that shit hit home for me. I don't believe in slavery at all, bro.
He gotta get this shit done quick.
Yeah.
He on it. He on it.
That slavery shit some bullshit, bro.
But that is kind of like where what you said. That is kind of like how you ain't know I was. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If you thought I was a slave, they saying everybody know they were free. So when they found out they were free,
right? You know what I mean? Like, so, but look though, it's like, how the hell you get all these people over here on boats, right? You don't have bathroom on these boats. How the fuck you bringing all them people from Africa? How they were surviving on these long trips? You know what I mean? Like, how they were doing that? But they wasn't doing that. We was already here. We the Indians that was here. They go in the history books and make us look a little whiter, you know what I'm saying? But the black people that they call the slaves, we were the Indians in America already when they came over here. So we got the books to prove it. We got pictures to prove it.
Like, we can bring it up, bring some pages up, take some shots.
Yeah, so.
We can take some shots and put them in the they ain't playing today. You about to show some of?
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, that's the situation right there. A lot of people run from history, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but I mean, a lot of people try not to talk about it because I guess they're not knowledgeable. But if you're not knowledgeable, the next person around you just got the same amount of knowledge. They ain't gonna read ask some questions. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's why I try to tell people, like, they call people scholars and things like that. That's dope because they did their research. You feel what I'm going with it? So you could do the same research and you could be, I guess, consist of a scholar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with it, like, that's why I try to tell people just
10,000 hours.
Yeah, or 10,000 hours, you could be a scholar.
Yep.
10,000 hours of what?
Of that topic, whatever that subject is.
Okay.
Look, this joint right here. It's a book. It's called America by some guy named Monte. This book was written in 1674. Look,
what's the name of the book?
It's called America, being the most accurate description. You can type in America, being the most accurate description, and this book will pop up. I actually got a copy in the room, but you can see a black person on top of white people. You see castles in the back over there on the left. But when you look at these dudes, they look just like us, bro. Looking just like us. 1674, this book was written. You know what I'm saying? So when they came over here, look, we was already here. And like we was done, working their ass. Not the other way around. So, you know what I mean? Like, and then you can just turn through the whole book, bro. There's so many pictures in the whole book. Like, it was like talking about, they got the Carolinas, they got Florida. They got maps in the book talking about, not talking about, but showing you the terrain where Florida, Florida was Carolina, Georgia, North and South Carolina. I keep saying our state because we in it. You got California was New Gardena, well, not California, but like Texas in the Midwest, with like New Granada, Spain. You had Nuremberg, with like New Jersey, Philly, New York. And they trying to get deep though, bro. Like we the Indians, we was already here, yo. Like, but look, America, accurate description of the New World. So when they finally got the the maps from the Moors in 1492, they was able to come over here now. They defeated the Moors, talking about the white people, Spaniards, and they finally got to come to America. So they showed up, and they showing you what they saw. They saw niggas The great civilization doing their thing. But yeah, the book crazy though. It's the English one.
How many pages the book got?
The young guy like damn near 1,000 pages.
How long it took you to read it?
No, I ain't even finished. I just be reading sections.
I mean, when you started it.
I had the young for like probably like 5-6 months now.
And what you like about it so far?
It just got, I mean, real history. I mean, at least to me, I ain't gonna say,
like, but to explain to people like say if they would.
I like the pictures in it, really like so it, like
say like the pictures.
The pictures, bro. Cause the pictures speak 1,000 words. Like I got, it's just one picture I'm trying to find.
So we gotta get this book to watch. Look at the pictures, bro. Come on, bro.
No, look at what it says.
Bro? I get that. What man, bro?
Cristobal Colonus, as we all know, is Christopher Columbus. So it's like, damn, why they ain't calling them Christopher? They call him Cristobal. Colonus, not Columbus. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like it's just different. They got
white person or black person?
No, I'm pretty sure he was white. No, I'm good. No, bro, talk about, all right, look, one of the things in the book that I talk about, right? Talk about plantations, right? And they talk about when the English was sending over 30,000 people to fill the plantation. Mm-hmm. So how is that slavery? Well, we think when they teach us that we was on plantations, but in this book it's telling you that they were sending people over here to work the land. So they was bringing people from England, English people, white people, to work the land. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a plantation, not black people being slaves. Like, right. So I mean, it got so much knowledge in this joint. It's crazy. Like, look, these shit don't look nothing like no motherfucking. All these pictures in here look like black people, at least to me.
But they're not black people. It's just back in the day, it was just only black and black. It was basically that type of pen, like not pen with pen.
Nah, bro, you don't think the description? You don't see the descriptions? Like,
yeah, I'm looking at it because it's so far. It's like it's like a shade from the it's like you can, but if you really look at them, you feel what I'm saying? Like you can't really tell because the book's so old.
Well, look at his face. All right, let's go to the two dudes. Look at the black dude that you would consider black.
I think shade though. Look, because they, artists think more shade. So there's like shade, like he in the shade.
He more. All right, what about facial features? What about facial features?
This is what I'm trying to tell you to be a buck. That's why I asked you. You feel what I'm saying? Because if he actually white, I don't think he gonna draw no black people winning.
Well, that's all I'm saying, bro. It's saying the exact description. All right, look at this picture. What? They trying to tell the truth. You gotta remember, we run this thing, so we always got some white people that's gonna be on our side. That's what the Skeleton Key was about. The movie Skeleton Key. You go watch that. And see how we was reincarnating, and then they started just saying, "Fuck it, we're gonna come back as white people." I mean, it's our shit, man.
We get that, but I'm just talking about I get that. I'm just talking about this. Like this guy that wrote this book. You feel me? Like
that's a white dude or a Spaniard or whatever. So the features is there. Like the artist is definitely on point. They know how to make the difference. Hey, look, you can clearly tell the difference. The car. You can see the white dudes and us. They don't look like them damn long hair Indian them niggas they be showing. They look like niggas, bro. Look at the cities. Look, what it say? Let's read the map. Can't even see that. Where you go, bro? Since you're gone, I'm just gonna freestyle. So they talk about Cortez. Y'all know who Cortez was. He was a discoverer just like Columbus. He came on a voyage over here to the Americas. And he talk about what he seen. I just want to find this one picture. Oh man. Trying to find this one picture. There we go. That's a good one. Look at those features. Look just like one of us. Let's see what trying to find this one picture, man. I don't know what happened to bro. But yeah, we just going through pictures of America being the exact description of the New World. When the European was finally able to come to America, he's showing you what he's seen when he came to America. So when your grandparents was telling you, yeah, you Indian, this is what they meant. They meant you was Indian.
Yo,
you back.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Yo, that shit crazy how you gonna do, bro. That shit crazy. Yo, man. That shit just shut me out. That shit was crazy. I just want to go on. What the fuck is happening? But what you were talking about?
Now I was saying when your grandparents was telling you that you was Indian, it's what they was talking about.
So basically, this book about Indians.
Yeah, black people though.
Okay.
Well, going off the features of the.
All right, going off the features. So we need to do some research on this book then. And that's how we're gonna get some answers. We need a YouTube.
I'm about to I got the book.
No, I said we need to look at, I mean, like on the, people talk about books, so somebody probably not had shit, they probably not did they $10,000 on this damn book. So we probably can see what the hell he broke it down for us. So that'll be dope. You feel what I'm saying? We could do that. Find somebody that broke it down, we just break it down to the people so they can get a better understanding of the book. Some people ain't gonna read no 1,000 pages, but we can help them. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm about to find. It's a map. I'm trying to find. Hold up. Look, you can also see like what different parts of the country was called. This Virginia, but almost the whole thing was called Virginia though.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, like so. Virginia was like D.C., Washington, Delaware. That was all Virginia. And then you had North Carolina. You had, well, not North Carolina. You had Florida, which included the Carolinas.
Oh, so Florida is a breakout for the Carolina.
Yeah.
And Georgia.
Yeah. So Florida was Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. That was all Florida. All right, look, see, like you talk about Maryland. I'm gonna get to Carolina. we can just start with Virginia. The most. I gotta zoom in.
What is that?
Saying Virginia, the most southernly part of Virginia, for the tract of land reaching from Norumbega to Florida and containing New England, New York, Maryland. At this part, we're now about to treat of what about Sir Walter Raleigh. So Sir Walter Raleigh, the dude that Raleigh named after, he the one that found Virginia, and he named it after Virginia in honor of the Virgin Queen Elizabeth. So you got Virginia for they saying Virgin Queen Elizabeth, but I also heard that it was for the Virgin Mary, and that's why Virginia is like Virgin, and then you got Mary, which is Maryland, which is Mary's land. So you got the Virgin Mary with Maryland and Virginia. So, but he's saying it's after the Queen Virginia. I mean, Queen Elizabeth, she was a Virgin Queen.
Okay. That's the breakdown of Maryland and stuff like that. I can't hear you. You mute.
Yeah, Maryland, Virginia. But Sir Walter Raleigh founded Virginia. They talk about how he came on a boat with some other people. When they came, they say they came in 1576. Like, so. You see right here, you got the Chesapeake Bay. You know, any like when you go down there, the Hampton area, or you feel like, or you trying to get to take 301 to get to, from DC to Maryland, Virginia.
Yeah.
Across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. They got that fucking bridge is crazy. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge is crazy, bro.
That's crazy. I hate that bridge.
Well, you can see there's a map from back in the day with the Chesapeake Bay. You know what I mean? So something that we looking at today, like we can see clear day today. Like we use, you know what I mean? When we traveling, it was in a book 400 or 500 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that same book is depicting black people as the original people when they came to America. So definitely information out here for us, though.
You guys read, like you always say, that shit in the book and reading that shit. That's why I respect scholars, and sometimes I kind of like I respect them, and I kind of like they kind of like go overboard sometimes because they feel like they know so much. They feel like they know so much because they do so much research, but it's always more research on that type of research. And they do so much research to they feel like they got a limit where you ain't going. You got to get to them first before before you can question them. But and that's another thing about how scholars act. That's why sometimes I kind of like fucking ill with them. But if you do your own research off of them, then you can be like, all right, you can talk some dope shit. You come going with it, like. I mean, like even like the dude David No Sleep, that the podcast joint with Dang Dash. Like he a real genuine person. You feel going like, and he's straight up like I could just hit him up. You feel going like that, like hit me right back, like crazy. You feel me? Like that's the type of guy he is. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's information out here. You just gotta get through it. But when y'all get a chance, y'all go read that book. We're gonna come back and be information about it.
So you can go to go to archive.org, yo. Archive.org, man. They got so many books from different libraries across the country. Like they got Princeton Library, Yale Library. Man, there's so much stuff out here, yo. Like that show black people.
All right, so let me ask you another question. By even though you write a book, is that true?
Is it true?
Yeah.
No. So, I mean,
I just be trying to keep it real, because you know how I am. I'm just putting the twist onto it. Like, what's the truth? Like, how we know that's true? You mute. You mute.
So what I would do, I would just try to study the subject as much as I can, and then take, the information that I got, put it all together, and come up with my own theory on it. Because that's really the only way you're gonna come to your own conclusion. You know, like so. Cause you're pretty much you got intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of have a moral compass from when you were a child to already know, like, all right, this right, this wrong. Once you get a certain age, you start knowing, like, all right, this right, this wrong. You know what I mean? You can feel it. So you take them same feelings into whatever you studying.
But look, even people that write their own books, like their own bios and stuff like that. That shit is some bullshit. You can say what you want to say. You feel going with it? That's why I brought that up. You talking about like doing? You talking like? Okay, you said you had it. We talking about like doing research, right? So as we do research, you got to think. Like, just because you did the research don't mean that your point of view is the right point of view. Or I could do the same research and so I mean my point of view. So it's like I'm listening to 10 people say the same thing. Like so what I'm getting out of them 10 that's different. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get the same response out of all 10. Probably like out of all 10, you probably get like 2 out of 10 that probably on the same page. Like is that that's what I mean by like why talking about the world me is right. You go on with it?
You gotta figure out what's right for you. And I ain't gonna
No. See, I'm glad you said that. No, I'm glad you said that. You said right for me. No, it's right. I'm trying to get. I don't want it to be right for me. I want everybody to be right for it. You go on with it? Like,
so this is the thing. Everybody not gonna believe everything.
But if it's right, it's not about believing. If it's right, it's right. You can't not go against right.
But people do.
That's where we at right now. That's where I'm going. Why?
Because that's the nature of the game. People gonna go against. They're gonna go against something. Like you can't. That's the only way. Man, that's just the nature of it to me. Like somebody always gonna see something different. There's always gonna be opposing viewpoints. This whole thing was built on opposing viewpoints. It was built on opposite, negative, bad. You know what I mean? Whatever, like opposites, and then you come to the middle. So it was built off opposite. So that's how I look at it. So there's always gonna be two opposing opinions. Always.
But that's what it be. That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy. It's like if I'm right, I'm right. Why the fuck I gotta be wrong if I'm right? Like you know what I mean? I'm right. I know I'm right.
They say that was the whole reason why God made man. You know what I mean? Was to see himself. You know what I mean? Like that was the whole point of us coming down here. Like is to see. Like, all right, you only can get experience by having another. Like you can't know what they say. You can't know happiness unless you know sadness.
And I said that the other day, right? And I said that, and I like it have to get worse before it get better sometimes. Or sometimes people that's doing so bad they end up doing so great, right. And the people that's doing so great, if they don't have a good core, they fall. You feel going with it, and then eventually it come right. It's like a surfing. You know what I'm saying? But some people fall and don't never get right, bro. They never get right. Like they never get right. Like they never get right. So it's like, wow. You know what I mean? Like why this another thing. I'm glad I ain't mean to stop what I was saying, but this another thing I'm saying. Why is it people homeless?
Why is people homeless?
Why is people homeless?
Man,
that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying. That like you just said, is you going against the right shit. Like, why? You stand in front of a food spot where you could get a job at.
So, all right.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's right. But then it's like,
then what, Cole?
But then it's like mental problems.
No. We could use that. We could use that. But you stand in front of a store where you could work at. You stand you do this every day, but you can get a job right here. You get a job.
What if you got mental problems and you can't work?
No, that's not no excuse no more. What are you talking about, Cole? That you can use that excuse 10 years. I give you 10 years. Probably 15. Probably 15, bro. I give you 15. But hell, you can't use that now. It's certain stores you go to, no disrespect, they is mentally challenged.
Right.
It's a job.
But everybody can't handle a job though.
That's what it is. What you doing? It's an excuse. Everybody making excuses.
Nah, bro, you gotta think about
No. I'm not saying it's you.
No, hold on, bro. What about somebody that got slipped a Mickey, that got slipped a roofie or something, and now they done went crazy in the brain? They can't hold down no job, bro.
No, I'm not saying. See, I don't want to be specific on what I'm talking about. You know what's wrong with it? Because we can go left and right with the conversation. I'm being in general, and I'm not trying to go at one person because I know it's people out there that's fucked up. I know it's people out there that's going through some stuff. I ain't talking about that, Cole. I'm just talking about like the people that can. Let's just be real. Like the people that can, the people that be out there drawing and still out there doing the same thing. Like them the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the people that is mentally challenged. No, I'm not even won't even do that. They need help too. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part. But I'm just saying the people that can though. Why are you standing out here? Because you want to go against the what?
I mean, it ain't for their life. They ain't come here to work. They came here to stand on the corner.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you, dog. I swear, man, I can't stand you. You said he hit it, man. Yo, man, I trust so, man. You already know that. Another week, man. Another dope week with this. With Cordell, man. He the bomb, man. Cordell bomb, yo. We gotta get Cordell, yo. We're gonna do this straight up. Cordell, man, y'all already know that, man. We're gonna get Cordell, you know what I mean? We get Cordell some light, man. Yeah. That's the man right there, yeah. Let's go, Cordell. The man of the hour ain't it, Cordell, yeah.
They're like a pilot.
See, I finally got a regular. See, y'all don't even know I came at this. We came at this joint on some. I'm trying him today. Like I'm about to try what we talk about. Like, and when we talked about, we didn't talk about it, so I threw him off. So now we talking. So I'm like, let me see what he got. So he bug out some of the shit for y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. Like he playing with y'all. Like he playing around. We gonna get it out of him.
Still learning, man. I don't be.
He was able to talk. He said some stuff I wouldn't think he thought he'd say, but we got it out of him, yo. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. Nah, but for real though, I trust self, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in every week, man. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff.
Y'all want to be on the show? Just hit us up, man.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Tell a friend. and we're willing to talk about whatever. And it's like you said, we all learning, and it take money to grow something. So we gotta get back into the job field. COVID over, so everybody about to stop at working.
They trying to bring COVID back. Oh,
I know. Everybody bring back that money too.
They got them variants.
Hey, we'll bring back that money too.
Right, all them variants. So, OG.
I see the man in the house, when we pop, he pop. You know what I mean? You know how it goes. I'll trust up, man. Another week, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in, man. Thank y'all.
Yeah.